All right, happy Labor Day, everybody. It is Monday. It is Labor Day, and Blab Dad is off to eat some breakfast. So I'm at Kusina Good Eats, and as you saw from the tour, we are inside an industrial park building, and which overlooks the beautiful lake that you just saw. And so right now we're going through some of the things that I have on this menu right over here. So let me turn it around so you can see the menu. Okay, so here's the menu. They're on 4190 Belfort Road. As you saw from the building, it's very nondescript, and then you go inside, as you saw from the tour, to towards the back of the building, from the front lobby, and then you'll see the sign that goes off to the right. So as I open up their menu, you can see the breakfast menu, as well as their Pinoy brunch menu. There's lunch, and then their sides, and then here's some of their specialties, which I'm super excited about. They got pancit, lumpia, siopao, and then as you saw from my tour, you saw all the delicious things in the displays. You also have some salads, bakery desserts, coolers, and then their drinks, and then they tout this at the bottom. Okay, one of the things that you've already heard is that this Pinoy brunch can be done anytime during the day. It's not just for brunch, which is awesome. So let me turn you around so you can go ahead, not turn you around, let me show you now the food that Blab Dad just ordered. Okay, so here we are. This is the tapsilog. So let's open that up. Oh, I've got to smell that. Smells like California. You know why I say it smells like California? Because when we would go on reunions, our cousins' parents would make the best Filipino breakfast, and this is what they would make. So I'm very, very excited about trying this. The other thing that you're seeing right above me, these are muffins. And so these are not just ordinary muffins. The one to the left right here, this one is the buko pandan pistachio, right there in the middle. This one is the ube white chocolate macadamia. And then on the outside, or the right side over here, that one is the citrus calamansi. So all of these are the Filipino flavors that we're used to. Now, to put it in a muffin, I'm really intrigued about that. So I got these three, not just for Blab Dad, but I'm gonna have to share it with my family so they can try it. Now, this right here are the crispy ukos. So they're Filipino shrimp fritters. I've never seen it done in this manner. Shrimp and a fritter to put it together. I'm really intrigued about that. And then of course we've got the empanadas and the famous sauce. If you don't know anything about the sauce, Filipinos love their sauces. I'm gonna open this carefully so it doesn't spill, but it is so this is a mixture of soy sauce and onions and vinegar, and so you're gonna dip it. It's for the fritters. Okay, so let me put this off to the side. And let's go ahead and try the first thing, which is the tapsilog. Okay. All right. So of course I've got to turn it around. Let's go ahead and try this. So they have a variety of sauces that they offer. They've got lemon juice, they've got soy sauce, and they've got hot sauce. Those are the three that that I got. So one of the things that they put on top, so let me turn this around again so you can see. Obviously they've got the cured beef, and then they've got the egg, and on the bottom is the fried rice. And I'm curious, I think this is a slaw. Alright, I don't like anything plain. I like to put stuff on it so it enhances the flavor. But this time, I'm just gonna try it naked. So we'll try it by itself. So I'm gonna do a combination of the meat and the rice. And so one of the things that Americans don't know or don't understand is that Filipinos love to eat everything with rice. Even my dad eats ice cream with rice with ice cream, or ice cream with rice, which I don't understand. But to each his own. So here we go. Let's try that. Oh my goodness, that is so flavorful. Wow. You know what? This memories are flooding back. This reunion back in the day with our cousins when we were younger. When we'd eat this all the time. Oh, it's so good. Just the marinated flavor of the beef. I know what that is. So that fourth item are pickled, looks like carrots and onions. And I think that's a green onion. So that's the pickle that you saw. Oh my gosh. Blab Dad's in heaven. And this is a good portion of meat. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got like 6 slices of beef there. And there's that egg, and then here's the slaw I was talking about. So one of the hardest things when you're making a video is that you're stopping and trying all the food. I want to concentrate on the tapsilog. It's so good. But obviously you want to hear, you know, what the other foods are like. So this is just one of the other 4 items that are on the menu. So the other things on the menu is the longsalog and the tossalog and the pork adobo salog. Try to spell that. And very affordable. I think that's one of the biggest things that, you know, I look for is the affordability of it. And on this menu, the highest thing, and then we're just talking about the brunch, the highest thing on the menu is just $8. When we're talking about lunch $6? That's very affordable. And they've got a wide variety right there. So y'all got to come in. And I'm just talking about the tapsilog. This is delicious. I didn't have to add any of these. No, I like it spicy. I'll probably add it later on. So let me reluctantly put this to the side so I can try some of these other items. Okay? All right, here we go. So this next one is the shrimp fritter, or what they call the crispy ukoi. I've never had anything like this, so we're gonna try that. Got to dip it in the sauce. Okay. Oh, that's well done. Oh, I like the flavor. It's crispy. So imagine the best analogy that I can give you. So imagine a waffle fry, okay, and they deep fry it 10 times. And then you add it with some of the dipping sauce. If you've ever been to an Asian store, if you've ever picked up shrimp chips, and those are flavorful, they're sometimes too overpowering. This is a pretty good mixture of the flavor, and then with the dipping sauce, excellent. All right, so the next one is the empanada, and I love empanadas, and the reason why is because they're handheld, and it's got its own pocket, so nothing really falls out. That's the best thing about empanadas, is that everything stays inside. Unlike a sandwich, when you eat a sandwich, it's open, not open-faced, but it's open on all sides, and when you eat a sandwich, sometimes things fall out. Not an empanada. All right, you ready? Super flaky. That's really good. And then the meat on the inside, savory. And the other thing about an empanada is that it keeps its warmth and keeps its heat, because everything that's warm on the inside is still protected on the outside by the coating. Very good. And when you're supposed to eat an empanada, it doesn't fall apart. This is not falling apart. It's cooked just right, and the consistency is, you could see the evenness of the flaky crust as well as what's in the inside. That's very good. And since the sauce is here, I might as well try it. I've never tried it with sauce. I bet this is going to wow me right here, because I love that mixture of the vinegar and the onions and the soy sauce. Wow. That just shot up like 100-fold. And then this is already good. And then when you add that dipping sauce, wow. So far I'm 1, 2, 3 for 3. So good. Okay. Now, another thing I want to try, because all of a sudden, Ube. All of a sudden, Ube's been popular for the last 3 years. If you look on whether it's Filipino or non-Filipino, Ube is like exploded in terms of like taste, because it's unique. It's a purple root, and the flavor is so much different than taro, so much different than a sweet potato. It's got its own unique flavor, and you can do so much with it. If you see another YouTube, Instagram partnership with Tita and Kuya. Tita and Kuya went with a baker, and she made a Ube cake, and so Ube is becoming very popular. We already knew it's popular, but they didn't put as much Ube out in the regular populace that it is now. Wow, that is very flavorful. Oh, it's got great consistency. Wow, it's so good. All right, and now for the muffins. So I'll show you the muffins again. This is the buko pandan, and again, I've got to look at my menu so I'm saying this correctly. So the buko pandan, in the middle is the chocolate macadamia. Sorry, the ube white chocolate macadamia, and on the end is the citrus calamansi. Okay, so we're gonna try the buko pandan. Sometimes it's hard to film when you're by yourself, to switch this from one to the other. All right, so I got these not only, like I said, for me, but I am going to surprise my Blab Dad daughters as well as my wife on the taste. So I'm going to slice it right there, I'll slice it here, and I'll slice it here. And look at the colors. Look how they pop. So you can imagine if you see it by yourself, but look at that. Ooh, beautiful. And if you know anything about muffins, if the muffin is made correctly, then it shouldn't fall apart. And you don't see any of that here. Some muffins, if you buy them, they're too dry and they start to fall apart. Here's the first one. Okay, the Ube Pandan. Okay. With pistachio. Wow, that's unique. That is a really good flavor. I've always loved pistachio. And then when you put the buko pandan in it, it's a nice fluffy consistency. On the outside it's still hard because it was baked. Wow, I really like that. It's not too overpowering. If you ever tried pistachio, some people like it and some people don't, but this is really subtle. It's not flavors that are just going to explode in your mouth. It's subtle and it goes down very easy. All right, so the next one is the Ube white chocolate macadamia. 3 things: Ube, white chocolate, and macadamia. 3 things that I love to eat. Very, very delicious. And look at the color. There's the purple, you can see the macadamia, and sorry about the focus on here. Let's go ahead and try that with the consistency of it. Very nutty. Now it kind of surprises you because obviously the macadamia nuts and the white chocolate are surrounded by the ube, so you have to try not just one bite but various bites in order to get all that flavor, but it's all in there. You know what I need? I need a glass of milk. This would go either good with milk or with coffee. But I didn't get that because I wanted to try it with the ube shake. Or, sorry, ube smoothie. And then lastly, the citrus-y calamansi. Now, calamansi is a fruit. So imagine this ball, and here's a picture of the calamansi. It's really, I don't know if it's exclusive to the Philippines, maybe of Asia, but it's only from Asia. And it's this really citrusy fruit that when you squeeze it and you put it on, let's say, pancit, which is a Filipino noodle dish, very popular, or rice, or fish, the flavor is great. It's not as, calamansi is not as acidic as lemon or lime. Those are super acidic. Good on foods, but they're really acidic. The calamansi's got more flavor to it when you squeeze it and you put it on the items. Okay, here we go. Citrusy calamansi. Whoa! Wow, you could really taste that calamansi. Never ever tried it in a muffin. That is amazing. Wow. Wow, you can't help eat by eating this. You just want more. So all these things that I got was just under $20, and then with tax. But let me show you again. Here's the tapsilog, the muffins, buko pandan, pistachio, ube white chocolate macadamia, and citrusy calamansi. And then you got your empanadas and your crispy koi, which is your shrimp fritters, as well as the ube smoothie. Okay, one more time. There you go. Kusina eats. All right, everybody. If you like what you see here at Blab Dad, here in Kusina Good Eats, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and share this information so you too could come down to 4190 Belfort Road, Suite 120, in this industrial complex. As you saw from the tour, we're just off of JTB, right across from St. Vincent's, south side. And you all got to come here. And this is just a small offering of what I showed you on the menu. All right, so it's time to eat some more food. Let's get to it.